everyone, I am Ganeshan, Vice President of Synapse Division at Micro Labs. The Synapse Division of Micro Labs Ltd is a leading entity in the neuropsychiatric pharmaceutical market, specializing in innovative treatments for neurological and psychiatric conditions with a robust product lineup. Synapse is committed to enhancing patient outcomes and quality of life through advanced therapeutic solutions. As we all know, the brain is one of the most important organs of the human body. Today, on 22nd July, we commemorate World Brain Day, and we are honored to have with us a renowned neurophysician, Dr. B N K Prasad. Dr. Prasad graduated from the prestigious Bangalore Medical College, completed his MD in medicine from TNMC Mumbai, and has earned his DM from NIMHANS. Also, we have with us Mr. Nawaz Hussain, DGM Marketing from Synapse. On the special occasion of World Brain Day, Dr. Prasad will be sharing some fascinating facts about the brain. I cordially welcome you to Micro Labs Ltd and thank you for the valuable time you are going to spare with us on this very important subject, Dr. Prasad.
Thank you, Dr. Mr. Ganeshan, for this opportunity.
Welcome, Doctor. Welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Nawaz.
So my first question to Dr. Prasad is, what have you got to say about brain as an important organ of the human body?
Brain, as we all know, is one of the most important organs, probably the most, which is placed at the top of the human structure. It's situated in a close cavity called the skull, and it is the seat of all thinking, emotions, joy, sorrow, intellect, and creativity, and it's the one which governs the function of almost all organs in the body.
Thank you, Doctor, for the wonderful insights. My question to you is, what are the common neurological disorders which affects the brain and people should be aware of?
The brain, as I told you, is a very peculiar organ, and it's affected by many quite expert diseases like congenital defects, metabolic disorders, stroke, epilepsy, demyelinating disorders, and also infections. Other than that, people can get affected due to traumatic diseases of the brain, which are prone to accidents and many more. The spinal cord, peripheral nerves, and muscle disease can also have certain disorders like demyelinating spinal cord disorders, peripheral neuropathy, and myopathies, which form a spectrum of disorders which can be extremely difficult to diagnose and treat as well.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Prasad. My next question to you is, what are the ways of minimizing the possibilities of neurological diseases through identification and treatment?
To minimize some of the disease and early detection or the diagnosis through clinical approach, utilizing the investigation appropriately, and coherent thinking with the possibilities. Some of the congenital disorders, they do manifest a bit later, which needs some special investigation. We have neurological disorders can be diagnosed on neuroimaging studies, blood investigations, and many more immunological testing that are advanced, which, if detected early, can be treated effectively. However, there are quite a number of disorders which cannot be detected early, and it's difficult to minimize. Of course, we do have drugs to treat, and drugs rehabilitation, many more, if incorporated into our treatment armamentarium, this would be an effective way of minimizing neurological disorders.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you so much for the wonderful insights once again. And my next question to you is, how do alcohol and illicit drugs affect the brain?
As we all know, alcohol is detrimental to the human body, to almost all the organs, even to the brain. So it can affect brain in many forms. It can induce seizures, it can produce stroke, it can produce course of psychosis, encephalopathy, it can affect the peripheral nerves, muscles, and many more. So also illicit like cocaine and LSD can affect brain and produce irreversible diseases. It can even produce stroke. So these two are to be avoided for a healthy brain.
Thank you, sir.
My immense thanks to you, Dr. Prasad. My last question to you would be, how does one's lifestyle impact the brain health?
As we all know that the lifestyle has changed over several decades. Now of late, alcohol consumption, smoking, and the type of diet have moved on from more conventional type to the most westernized type, and this has led to many diseases like obesity, hyperlipidemia, and also can aggravate hypertension and diabetes. These are all the lifestyle disorders which can affect the brain. Like hypertension can produce stroke, and diabetes can affect the brain and the peripheral nerves, producing neuropathy, and also can affect the eyes, which can produce retinopathy, so and many more. By modifying the lifestyle, one could probably change the course of the illness or limit the complications of all the illnesses that I mentioned.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Dr. Prasad, for sharing your valuable insights on the World Brain Day. Your expertise and knowledge has been incredibly enlightening to our listeners. We appreciate you taking the time to join us and discuss the fascinating aspects of the brain. So thank you very much once again for being with us, and thanks for your valuable time.
Thank you, Mr. Ganesha and the Micro Labs team for having given me an opportunity so as to convey my thought processes for this world's brain.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you so much.